Because I was so tired of it. I slept at all last night. It's so good! We're making great progress, guys. Wow. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. I missed you so much. So today I'm very excited for the video we're going to be filming. I've done this once or twice and I failed, like every other challenge I've ever done on this channel if you watched any other video. But today I have a method. Today I'm determined, and today we're gonna be smart, we're gonna be strategic, and we're gonna get this done because we are gonna be reading for 24 hours. So honestly, there's not much for me to explain. I like to go into like a whole spiel on the crazy concept of this video and blah blah blah. We're gonna be reading. It's gonna be for 24 hours. We're gonna stop reading. That's gonna be it. I'm gonna be doing this in two 12-hour increments. So today is Friday. What time is it right now? It's 5:28 p.m. Friday, March 20th. And I'm gonna be trying to get my full 12 hours in tonight. Did I set myself up for success with that? No, I didn't. But you know what? Not every choice can be a good choice. We gotta take risks, guys. Today I'm gonna have 12 hours, and then tomorrow I'm gonna have 12 hours. I do have other stuff to do, so we're gonna be pausing the timer anytime I stop reading. But I'm very determined. I think tomorrow I'm gonna wake up early, and tonight I'm gonna try to stay up as late as I can. I'm kind of tired, so I'm kind of scared I'm gonna crash, but we're just gonna see. And what I think would drive me to winning this challenge this time is my Kindle. I've honestly been talking about this Kindle for a minute now on my channel, but I think that if I read on my Kindle Unlimited reads that I want to get to, I feel like I can kind of get through it faster. Plus I just like my Kindle, so I'm gonna turn on some music, go on my Kindle, get in my bed, and just like read, and hopefully I can get a lot of my time in. Now here's a flaw in my plan. In about an hour and a half, 2 hours from the time 6 to 7, I have to go driving with my dad. So I don't really know when I'm gonna start to pause the timer. I'm gonna have to leave my house, break, but it's fine. It's whatever, because since I'm gonna read on my Kindle, I can read. Well, I can't read in the car because I'll be driving. But tomorrow when I'm in the car rides, I can be reading. I can be doing anything else that I need to do. Let me tell you about the books I have lined up for our challenge. I've already looked into what books I want to read, and I already downloaded them onto my Kindle. I picked out a romance and a fantasy book. The first book I chose was An Academic Affair by Jodi McAllister. I know this is like supposed to be a literature rom-com-y marriage of convenience trope. I love a marriage of convenience trope. I honestly love all the tropes a lot of people kind of hate. Anytime I hear marriage of convenience, I'm sold. So I'm very excited to pick it up. I know I saw Rachel Catherine reading it. I know it's supposed to be very like bookish, and the cover is so cute that I'm very intrigued to see what it's about. I actually kind of want to check the page count. Oh, it's 374 pages. Okay, I think that's gonna be an easy one to get through. And then I chose To Cage a Wild Bird by Brooke Fast as our fantasy book. From what I read of the synopsis, it's supposed to be about this prison that's like the ultimate punishment or whatever, and there's this bounty hunter for prisoners. Her brother gets sent to the prison, so she ends up going undercover into the prison to save him, and then something happens with one of the prison guards, and it just sounded super interesting. I don't know, like it kind of just piqued my interest, so I'm actually very excited to pick it up, and I'm excited for those two reads. I also want to see the page count on that one just so I know what to expect. This one's 360 pages. Kind of shorter books that I chose, which kind of motivates me when I know I don't have so much to get through. I really liked the motto, which is get in, get out, don't fall in love. And it's just giving you romantasy, prison escape, Six of Crows, like that's what it's giving in my mind. So I'm very excited to get to that. I do think I'm going to start with the romance book, but I was also kind of toying with the idea of rereading a book that I really like. I'm thinking that's just going to be like a last resort after I finish the two books I have picked out, so I don't kind of like lag with what I'm reading. But I am excited for what I'm going to be reading, so it's like kind of fueling me for this. I'm going to start reading and see how far I can get before my dad calls me and tells me that I need to get ready to leave my house. I am all dripped out in my pajamas. I know you guys can't see it, but I'm wearing a tank top, my deer pajamas from Aerie, and I'm wearing these cat socks I got for Secret Santa from one of my really close friends. So yeah, I got my Kindle, I got my bed, I got my pajamas, and I'm very excited for this video. Please comment right now if you think I'm gonna complete it, because I want someone that has to have faith in me. So yeah, do I have anything else to say? Not really. Let's get into it. Let's go. I'm stupid. This is for 12 hours. Okay, I have the big light on, so I don't know if the lighting's kind of harsh, but I do want to tell you guys some of the stuff I've like, I guess an update, a mini update of what I've like gathered in reading just the introduction. So we're opening the book on Jonah's perspective, and apparently him and Sadie have been academic rivals just throughout college up until like their adult years. Like he's a teacher and they get their bachelor's degrees and all these things, and like over the years they just keep running into each other. They're always fighting, and they have these things called ceasefires. So right now he's taking us through the different ceasefires they've gone through where like they've agreed to be friends, to be cordial, and they always break the ceasefire, and how he's always been half in love with her. It's set in Australia, and the way he describes her is really cute. And I also like how the author is doing this thing that Jessa Hastings did in Daisy Hates, where she has like a lot of cliff notes for like little thoughts that he has. I don't know if it's gonna carry into multiple perspectives, because I remember Daisy was the only one who had cliff notes, and then Julian and Christian didn't. So I'm not sure if it's just gonna be Jonah who does, but I've been enjoying his perspective a lot. Like I really like the writing style, and I like the way he talks about her, and I like their dynamic through his eyes right now. And that's like all I'm thinking. I'm like, wow, this is like really cute, like very, very cute. Yeah, anyways, oh shoot, I forgot to pause this. I'm only 10 minutes in. That's my quick little update. I'm gonna keep reading. Wow, we're making great progress, guys. We are currently 30 minutes into our challenge, and I am on page 38% into this book. Oh my gosh, I really like this. Their rivalry is so entertaining, and like it just has the best elements for a romance book that like I'm already like seeking it out. This is blinding me. I have to turn off this light. Oh my gosh. Okay, my dad just texted me to tell me he's on his way. I am on my first hour with 9 minutes to go. I am on page 57 and 14% into this book. I'm really enjoying it. Like I'm actually I don't know, like it's kind of giddy, and I like the yearning that Jonah has for her, and the way he thinks about her, and the way that she thinks about him, and the way they're competing isn't very toxic. It's kind of like endearing. I don't know, but I need to go get ready and I need to go. So I'll talk to you guys when I get home and we keep reading. We're gonna restart the timer. I'm finally home. The only confusing part about this that like I just don't get is his motive. Like I get the fact that he wants to get this job in order to like be with his sister and stuff, but like, okay, I don't know if I'm not empathetic enough, but his sister's husband walked out and all this stuff. He kind of feels like it's his responsibility to be there, which I understand to an extent, but the way he's like sick to his stomach trying to get there for her is kind of confusing me. And the way like she puts all her hope in it, she's just like very ready to depend on him. It's also confusing me. Like I don't understand that dynamic at all. I don't know what's going on actually. I'm kind of confused. 9:17 and I'm starting to get really sleepy. I've been sleeping all day in school because I was so tired. I didn't sleep at all last night. And I'm only 10. I have 10 hours and 40 minutes left. So I've generally only read for like 2 hours. So I can't stop because I was supposed to read for 12 and I only read for 2. So I need to keep going, but I'm very tired. Oh my god, the camera's over here. Sorry, I'm very tired. But I'm gonna try to keep reading. Because, I don't know. I wanted to get like at least 4 hours in, like at the very least, but oh my gosh, I don't know. But guys, I just woke up at 2 a.m. and I fell asleep after the alarm. Oh my gosh. Last night, I fell asleep with my timer on. I think I got to like 2 or 3 hours before I knocked. It's Saturday morning, and I'm gonna restart my timer. Still in the same clothes from yesterday, so you know I'm just picking up my camera straight. I don't have to leave my house until 11 o'clock, so we're gonna see what happens. I really like them, like a lot. I can't believe I slept through yesterday. I think it is time for a mini update. Okay, we're at our first hour and a half of day 2. We're just not gonna speak about yesterday because let's just start on a new page. So it is 9:22. I have 10 hours and 32 minutes left, and I just hit the halfway point for this book. I've been like really enjoying it, especially starting this morning. It's easier to fly through it. Like I feel like it's just the first thing I did this morning. Like I picked up my book, I've been getting through it. I'm really liking it. We're reading about Sadie and Jonah, and their dynamic has, like, obviously I think I talked about this, how it like interested me from the very beginning, but it's just continually gotten better. Like I love Jonah. Jonah is very, I don't know like what the word would be, I guess like sweet or considerate, or he just is in love with her and it's very clear. And Sadie is also in love with him, but like she hasn't really gotten to that point of recognizing it yet. And the way that their sisters have been such big parts of the plot, like I really appreciate, because I like feel a similar way about my sisters, or like the way they think about their sisters and the way so much of their motives have been moved into repaying them for the things their older sisters have given them. I relate to. So I've just been really liking it. I love like a Marriage of Convenience. The way their Marriage of Convenience is going is perfect. Like the little moments in their progression have been so nice to witness, and I really like their banter, and I love the way they talk to each other, and I love the way they like fight each other, and how it's gone from something where it just used to be like childish when they were kids to the point where like they kind of fight each other as like a normalcy, and to distract each other from like the things that are going on in their lives and the fights and everything that they're struggling with. And it's become kind of like an intimate thing for them. I just want to push through and see more of them, because right now like little touches and glances and like thoughts in their head, but like not much has happened, and I just want to see them be together. And that's like kind of all I feel. I really like it. I think we're making good progress. Like I said, don't have to leave my house until 12, but I don't have to get ready until 11. I'm gonna keep reading, and hopefully I can finish this book and start to cage a bird before I leave my house. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit, and we're just gonna keep reading. Okay guys, I just got home. It is 3:57-ish, almost 4 o'clock. I ate in the car. I had a driving lesson for about 2 hours and I just got back and I want to resume our timer. Last I left my house, I was at 8 hours and 39 minutes left. So we're gonna resume this. Hopefully I can get a really good chunk of this done because today is our second day of the 12 hours. For the book, I am 85% the way through the academic affair. It's so good! It's everything I love in a book, especially American Convenience, and they've already gotten together, so I'm kind of like, I don't know, like, I was at first confused why they had already gotten together for 85% into the book, like, we have so much more of the book left, and then they had explained it pretty well, like, the next chapter about, like, it was this big word, I don't remember what it was, but they were talking about how it's the precipice of a story and, like, the turning point between good and bad, and whether it's gonna be a tragedy or, like, a romance. That doesn't necessarily signify the end, it's just the biggest decision. So I was like, okay, wait, I actually understand it now. I don't like hate that. I'm like interested to see where they're going with this because they just have to like devise this really big plan when it comes to this job, because their jobs as academics, there's very few jobs like that, especially where they live. So trying to like grapple for one, and this one job they've gotten into, there's been a lot of like discrimination and like really bad thing has happened now, and they have their own reasons for wanting to stay in Hobart, and now they can finally do that. I also really like seeing that storyline with Jonah's sister and like her kids and all that stuff. At first I didn't really understand why she was so like emotional. Like I got it objectively, like I understood, but like I didn't really get it or like empathize with it. Now this far into the book, I understand how hard that probably would have been and how thoughtful Jonah was for caring about her. I still love the way he cares about, oh my gosh, why did I forget her name? Sadie. And I just love everything about it. Not too much is going on. I'm enjoying the book. I want to keep reading it. I kind of want to leave my bed. I've been in my bed all day. It's so warm. It is finally spring. First day of spring, second day of spring because it's the 21st today. I don't want to go outside because I just came from outside. I've been outside, but like I want to sit at a window or something like that because like my bed, even though I'll probably end up there anyways, it's just boring and I don't want to be in my bed anymore. I'm gonna find some place to read, get my book, see if I can finish this book in maybe the next 2-ish hours, and then we're gonna start To Cage a Wild Bird, whatever that was called. So yeah, I don't know how to end these clips. If you guys care, which you don't, obviously you don't, but listen, since you're here with me for these last 2 days, oh my gosh, my driving lesson went pretty well and I feel like more confident in myself, and it was so nice because like driving in a short sleeve, steering the car, I made a couple mistakes, but like who does it? I did really well at like 3-point turns I've been doing for a while, so that wasn't really a thing, but like parallel parking, like all that done. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go back to reading and let's get into it. I wish I had the physical copy so bad right now. It's actually so freaking annoying. Oh my gosh, why is the window, can you guys see this? The window is literally glowing behind me. Oh my gosh, you can't even see me. Wow. This is footnote 57. It was amazing, really. The amount of restraint I was able to employ now that I wasn't spending most of my mental energy on keeping my love for her hidden in the footnotes. Every single page annotated. Bus, club, another club. Guys, I finished my first book. What? How long is this epilogue? finished my first book. We are done. I finished The Academic Affair at 8 hours and 22 minutes left. Should I read this now? I feel like I don't have time to think on it because I'm gonna jump right into next book. Based off what I'm feeling for, I'm thinking it's gonna be like a 4.25 stars because like I more than just enjoyed myself, but I wasn't obsessed with it and like actively loving it. I just really enjoyed my time reading it. So I think we're just sitting at like a 4.25 star. That might change. I have to download the next book. Next book we're reading is To Cage a Wild Bird by Brooke Fast. I'm gonna switch out of these clothes real quick and then I think we're gonna go back to my bed because at some point it's inevitable. Oh my god, the timer! Starting our next read. Tired. Guys, let's talk seriously. Did you expect me to win this challenge? Did I expect myself to win this challenge? No. Did you? Did you really? To everyone who believed in me, thank you. But again, I'm accepting defeat. Here's my problem. It is 7:14 p.m. I have English homework to do and I can't stay up until like 2 a.m. because I have driver's ed in the morning. So that wouldn't be a problem if I had an hour. 2 hours left on my timer. I have 7 hours and 50 minutes left on this timer. I've come to make a deal with you. I'm gonna get myself down to 6 hours. So technically I would have read 9 hours because I read like almost 3 hours yesterday. So, you know, like I would have had like, you know, wait, am I stupid? That's still 9 hours. 9 hours, which is basically 10 hours. It's 10 hours is basically 12 hours. So that's basically half of the challenge completed. Guys, stop. Stop the cheers. Stop. Oh no, guys, stop cheering for me. Seriously. I'm gonna cut my losses and I'm gonna accept the fact that I basically won this challenge if we look at it from a new perspective. I took my break to eat some food. I've come back from my break with a clear mind. We are now gonna get into this challenge for this book that we're reading. Honestly, I thought I was gonna like it more than I have. I barely read it. I am on page 32, 14% into the book. Right now we've kind of just gotten to the point where we've met the prison guard that's supposed to be a love interest, but like somewhere outside of when he was on duty. And her brother has just gotten arrested. So everything they say in the synopsis has just happened, but obviously the real story hasn't started. I'm gonna turn my timer back on. Sorry, I keep looking this way because I can see it through this way. I'm gonna turn my timer back on and try to get myself down to 6 hours, hopefully. Forgive me. I don't know why. I can never just win a challenge. Hey, subscribe though. Maybe I will. Comment! Oh my gosh, you guys, you know what you should do? Comment different reading challenges you want me to do. Because I actually really like doing these. Comment if you have like an idea or like a video that you want to see. And I'll try to get that done for you guys. Okay, I've stopped the timer at 7 hours and 21 minutes. I'm gonna look for an audiobook. It's getting kind of hard to continue this challenge. I feel like it was much easier last night because I was reading a romance book, so even though it was night, it didn't really matter. But when I first woke up this morning, I just felt like I could just jump right into it and be very entertained, and I was just really loving the book that we were in. Now, it's not that I don't like the book. I haven't even really started the book. Like, I'm only 17% into it, and it's just like getting hard for me to follow. And I keep looking at the time and I'm like, oh, it's only been 4 minutes. It's only been 3 minutes. And I'm just getting very bored. So I'm trying to see if I can find audiobooks book that I want to read, because that would be much easier to complete like my next 2 hours, like just to listen to an audiobook, and then I can also get the stuff done that I want to do, because there's some stuff I want to work on and I can't stop thinking about it. So I'm trying to see if we can do that, but I don't really know, because Audible, I have 1 credit on my free subscription that I already used, so now I don't know what to use. I don't know. I'm gonna keep trying to find a different audiobook. I took like pause the timer, but like I'm just so bored. Okay, who's missed me? Guys, we're doing another MacBook ending to this video. Honestly, I don't remember any of this footage. Like half of this footage, not even half, maybe 85% of this footage was filmed while I was half asleep. A lot of this stuff I'm rewatching and like remembering for the very first time as if I wasn't even there. I want to tell you, I finished this challenge at 7 hours and 9 minutes. I think I like accidentally pressed the timer, but since the morning it says 7 hours and 9 minutes. Do I like genuinely think I was gonna win this challenge? No, but I did try, and I think I had some like fun doing it. I've been enjoying editing it. Like, it's been like fun to watch and to rewatch back for you guys. I'm very excited to upload this video, and I had a lot of fun, and I'm happy, and I hope you had a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, but God loves you more, and I hope that I see you in the next one. And I always feel like my exits are too short, but like really, what else is there? I love you, and I hope I'll see you soon. Bye. I didn't do the kiss. I hope I'll see you soon. Bye.